In America, when you get married, you move out. You buy a house, start fresh, and your parents, they become weekend visitors. In India, when you get married, your wife moves in with your parents. Your mother gains a daughter. Your father gains a son who's now legally responsible for him. You don't move to a new home, you expand the existing one. This isn't laziness. It's not because Indian men can't afford their own homes. It's a 5,000-year-old tradition that's still stronger than your wedding vows, and it's completely baffled the Western world. So why? Why do 60% of Indian married sons still live with their parents? The answer isn't what you think. In the West, family is a unit of 4 to 5 people. Everyone has their own life. When you turn 18, you're expected to leave. In India, family is a collective organism. It's your parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins. 3 generations under one roof is completely normal. The oldest male, the patriarch, makes all decisions. He controls the money, decides who marries whom, and is responsible for everyone in that house. This is called the joint family system, and it only works if the oldest son stays home. Why? Because the oldest son is the designated heir. He will inherit the house, the land, and the responsibility for everyone in it. So when an Indian son marries, he doesn't move out. He brings his wife into the existing family. His wife doesn't get a new home. She gets absorbed into a hierarchy that's been running for decades. This is normal in India. This is expected. This is right. The Indian daughter-in-law has a specific role. She's expected to cook, manage the household, respect her mother-in-law, and produce children, especially sons. But here's what's fascinating. Many Indian women see this as belonging, not oppression. When you grow up in a culture where this is normal, where your mother taught you this is your future, living with your in-laws isn't a punishment, it's validation. You have a role, you have status, and as you age and have sons, your status rises. Eventually, you become the matriarch. It's a cycle. But there's a deeper reason sons don't move out: the psychology of responsibility. In Western culture, independence is a virtue. Your parents are proud when you leave. In Indian culture, independence is a threat. When your son says he wants to move out, parents hear, "I don't need you anymore, you're old." Your parents sacrificed everything for you. They expect that when they're old, you'll take care of them. This is called filial piety, and it's deeply embedded in Indian culture. So when a Westerner hears my son lives with parents, they think, he's not independent. When an Indian hears it, they think, he's a good son. He honors his family. Same fact, completely different meaning. There's another reason sons don't move out: property. In India, ancestral property is sacred. When a father dies, his property doesn't go to one son. It's divided equally among all sons. So if you move out, you might lose your claim to family property. Your brother could argue that since you left, he deserves a bigger share. Property battles in India can last decades. This is why sons stay. The property is an anchor. But there's more. Buying a home in India is expensive. A down payment can be several years' salary. So sons save money while living at home. By the time they can afford their own place, they're in their 40s. And by then, their parents are elderly. Moving feels like abandonment. So they stay. But here's what's changing. This tradition is cracking. In the last 20 years, more sons are moving out. More women are refusing to live with in-laws. More families are choosing nuclear families over joint families. Why? First, urban migration. When a son gets a job in Mumbai or Bangalore, he can't live with parents in a village 800 kilometers away. He has to move. Second, education. Young Indians are watching Western movies, reading Western books. They're starting to question traditions. Third, women's rights. Indian women are increasingly educated and employed. Many are saying, "I'm not moving in with your parents. That's not the deal." And men are agreeing. Fourth, economic prosperity. As India becomes wealthier, more couples can afford their own homes. But here's the catch. The cultural expectation remains. Even young, wealthy, educated Indian sons often feel guilty when they move out. They're breaking 5,000 years of tradition. They're disappointing their mothers. That's a heavy weight to carry. So here's the paradox. In America, you're expected to leave. The goal is independence. In India, you're expected to stay. Family is a collective responsibility. These are just two different answers to the same question. What does family mean? In the West, family is a starting point. You leave and build your own life. In India, family is a destination. Your home is not a house. It's a network of people who need you. And that's why, even in 2025, millions of Indian sons still live under their parents' roof. Not because they have to, but because deep down, they believe they should. That's the power of 5,000 years of tradition. But the question is, for how much longer?